Make sure I get a copy of that.
Yes, sir. You should look at your goals often, like once a week, maybe on a Sunday, once a month. You know, honestly, I don't look at my goals like once a week, but maybe like once a month, once every 2 months, you should go back to your goals. Like you should even, the stuff that I'm teaching y'all today, or trying to teach you, or trying to put in your mind, is stuff that y'all can even use in your own personal life. Like y'all don't have personal goals for yourselves. Y'all should definitely do that, and you know, look at them from time to time, just kind of see if you're on track or not. And after you make those, then you gotta kind of make a plan to how you get from one goal to the next and things of that nature. So that's even deeper for another lesson. What's the next one? All right, so understand your financial strength. All right, so we got like 3 people in here that's been to college. Who? Anybody? Business majors, accounting majors? What's your major?
Funeral service. Funeral service.
Okay, cool. You said computer or funeral?
Funeral.
Funeral. Okay.
I want to open a funeral home.
Tight. I like it. All right. Did you write that out for your long-term goal? Nah. All right. Anybody y'all go to college? Psychology? Okay.
Graphic design.
Graphic design? Okay, cool. All right, so the people who are business majors, you took like accounting classes, you know about balance sheets, income statements. When y'all want to get a little bit more professional, I'll say, what business school teachers have to be a little bit more professional with your finances. So when you want to get a little bit more professional, what you want to do is develop an income statement and a balance sheet. An income statement, who knows what an income statement is?
How much income is coming in?
All right, okay, that's half. It's been a while. What's up? Got it? Alright, income statement. Alright, so income statement is pretty much how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. So, did you say that? Okay, alright, so what I do is, when I go to places like Walmart and things of that nature, I keep the receipts. When I pay for gas, I keep the receipts. And I make I made, like last year, I did like a 6-month thing, like I think it was like from like July to December. And I made kind of an income statement where I had how much money I made for those 6 months and how much money I spent for those 6 months. And that can give you a real good picture, because if you're not keeping track of that stuff, you kind of don't know. You might know that you're spending money, you might know that you're getting money, but you kind of don't know how it's kind of looking in this sense. And so it could be a shocker if you set it up where, okay, all right, so let's go back. You keep your receipts. Y'all know what a vanilla folder is? Like a vanilla folder, or have some location, like a file cabinet or something of that nature. You keep your receipts, have a folder for gas, have a folder for bills, have a folder for income, have a folder for what else? Food, have folders for different things. And then once you do your income statement at the end of the year or what have you, you can say, okay, I spent this much money on gas, I spent this much money on food, I spent this, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can make a plan, okay, how can I decrease my expenses in gas? How can I decrease my expenses in groceries or what have you? Or you can say, okay, I made a little bit of money, I made a little bit more money this year than I spent. How can I apply that to something, When you have that information more visually to yourself instead of just estimating it, you can make some plan for that nature. It's another idea for you all. And the balance sheet, that's more of an asset, liability, stockholders' equity, and so your assets are things like that you own, like furniture and things of that nature. I don't want to get too deep into that, but let's just start with income statement. So possibly, let's say maybe like 6 months from now, we come together again. I would love to hear that some of you all have an income statement, or you have some goals that y'all working towards in that nature. Alright, so let's see where I'm at. Make cuts, make a plan. Another thing that you could do with the income statement is make cuts and make a plan. I kind of spoke about this earlier. So what you all want to do is understand where your financial strength is at the current moment, and possibly by the end of the year or what have you. Because some of you might be in the area where you're working on a 1090, a 1089, and then y'all have like 1% for yourself. You might be working on like a 10% to guide, 85% covering bills, things of that nature, and the other 5% you might sell you for yourself. So one of y'all homework assignments is like 6 months from now, know where y'all stand, know where your financial strength is. Know, are you a 1085, 5? Are you a 1090, 10? Are you a, what I would like for each of you all to be at like a 20, 60, 20. You know, like it only takes like 60% of your income to pay your bills within the nature. And the other 20% you can save for yourself, invest it in places. I'm going to speak about some investment opportunities for y'all later. And the other 20% you can use to help out charities, help out the church, etc. What you want to do is get that middle to be almost as low as possible. That's the goal. That's one of the goals. All right. All right. So kind of wrapping up here. All right. So we spoke about debt. We spoke about making a plan, a financial plan, things of that nature, making goals and working towards those goals, getting more track of your finances. Now after you apply those, and don't be what's the word? Don't be, I guess, anxious, or don't be worried or stressed out if it doesn't work in like a month. You know, this is stuff that I wouldn't expect you all to go and have like handle over after a month. It's almost like riding a bike. You know, you gotta start with the training wheels, then you take the training wheels off and things of that nature. You gotta learn how to crawl before you can walk. So after like, let's say y'all applying these strategies, things of that nature, now you got your financial situation a little bit more better. After like 6 months, to a year, I would encourage you all, matter of fact, that's for the next slide. This slide, y'all can start this now. Reading more books that can change the way you think about life and think about money. 2 great books. Anybody in here besides Reverend Billings want to start a business? Think about starting a business? Awesome. All right, 2 great books that I think you all should read and write them down. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That is a very motivating book. And if anybody's interested, I have an online copy of that book, so I can email it to you all. And y'all can have the book like on the laptop. You can have it. So if you're interested, talk to me afterwards. I can email that to you all. Send you money. Another great book for people who are interested in starting a business is the $100 Startup by Chris Phillips. That book tries to increase your knowledge of some strategies on how to start a business with like the lowest cost that you can possibly have. And so that's also a great read. And a book that I haven't read, but I hear is a good read, is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Something that nature. Anybody heard that book or read it?
Heard of it.
Alright, so I'm kind of finished up. Alright, so y'all got those? Alright. So after you get your money, after you start getting your money a little bit better and things of that nature, you got goals, things of that nature. I want to encourage you all to do things such as bargain shopping. Like $2,000. They got things like bargain shop, Amazon, using online sources. All right, so when you do most of your shopping, you go online or you go to a place? You do online? All right, cool. That's smart. So, like a flip, okay, smart. So yeah, so yard sales online, they're great places to go to buy stuff, especially online because let's look at Best Buy. That camera that she's using, I went to Best Buy, I priced some cameras and